Hi guys, so today I am going to be telling you about my different medical conditions. I have made notes on my phone, so I will be looking just to make sure I get everything right. So I have many illnesses. I have a sensitivity to histamine, I have cataract in both eyes, I have OCD, PTSD, anxiety, depression, but my main illness is what I'm going to be talking about is known as GSD, or glycogen storage disease. What is glycogen storage disease? People with GSD have an inherited defect in one of the enzymes responsible for forming glycogen or for releasing glucose from glycogen as it is needed by their body during activity and or between meals. I have type 3, well, type 3A, but type 3 have a deficiency in the glycogen debranching enzyme. There's many different names for it. There's limit dextrinosis, glycogen storage disease type 3A, Cori disease, and there's a few more, but I can't quite remember them. So everybody's affected differently, like any other disease. There's 4 subtypes. There's type 3A, 3B, 3C, and 3D. And then some affects just the liver, some affect the liver and muscles, but type 3A affects both. So, sorry. So I have an issue with my muscles. I have weaker muscles. My liver's enlarged because all the glycogen is stored in my liver. It doesn't push back out to the body like a normal liver would. But yeah, everybody's different. But there are a few main symptoms of it. So you've got failure to thrive, which is where you don't grow. When I was about 2 years old, I was in 9 to 12 months, something, whatever that one is, clothes. And yeah, now though, I'm lucky, I'm 5'4", and I'm going to continue to grow until I'm 23, and I'm now 20. So yeah, that's one. And then, as I said before, enlarged liver, and I said why. So when I was younger, mine used to be 4 times the size of a normal liver, my age. But as my body's grown, my liver has stayed the same size. It's still enlarged, and I have a bit of scarring on it, and yeah. And then cardiac issues. People with GSD type 3 usually suffer from cardiomyopathy, which, if I'm right, it's where one of the valves, tubes, whatever, is swelling or something. I'm not entirely sure because I don't have that. I have other issues with my heart, but yeah. And then the biggest one is hypoglycemia. For people who don't know what that is, it's where your blood glucose levels go low. And for people with GSD, we can't, how do I explain this? We can't keep our sugars at a normal level, so ours drop often, so we have to snack often, and that is why why I have my NG. I have overnight feeds because of it, and yeah, it's different for everybody. Some barely have it, very mild. And me, I have severe hypoglycemia, so everybody's different. But GSDLs, like all of them, there's about 14 different types. I could name them. Hang on, let me just. There's. Some of them have names, but some don't, so I'm going to name the ones with names. Type 1 is von Gierk. Type 2 is Pompe. Type 3, as I said, Corey. Type 4 is Anderson disease. Type 5 is McArdle. Type 6, HERS. Type 11, Fanconi-Bickel disease. And yeah, there's all sorts. But so, that's that illness. The sensitivity to histamine. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this. Let me put my torch on. You might be able to see better. I have like loads of little red markings. And that's because I have a sensitivity to histamine, so if I get an allergic reaction, it'll be worse than what it would for a normal person. So I'm on antihistamines all the time. So that's that. I've got OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah. PTSD, that's because of medical trauma. It started because when I was about 1.5, I think. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know. I'd gone to Alder Hey Hospital in Liverpool, and I'd just gotten there from Ysbyty Gwynedd in Bangor, and that's about 2 hours to get there. And it was only little, and I'd been in the hospital for days. And when we got there, they wanted to do bloods, but my mum said she wanted them to let me sleep for a bit and just settle in. So they said okay. My mum went out for a coffee, I think, or just grabbed one quickly. And when she came back, she could hear me screaming. There was, I think it was about 6 or 8 nurses holding me down and a doctor just to do bloods. So that's what caused my PTSD. But there's more reasons, like more triggers now, not just taking bloods. Like I'm not bad anymore with taking bloods because I've learned to cope with it, sort of thing. But yeah, so that's that. I have, like I said, anxiety and depression. Everybody knows what that is. If you don't, Google it. But yeah, they are the conditions that I have that I can think of. And yes, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye!